I stood outside the university gate. It looked bigger than I imagined. I felt excited, but also at the same time very nervous inside. I watched everyone walking in so confidently. They looked like they already belong here. I wondered if I would feel that way too. This was my first day in a tertiary institute. No teachers chasing me anymore. And now it was only my responsibility. I checked my timetable again. Lecture hall, time, and subject. I didn't want to start my first day wrongly. I didn't realize how tight I was holding my bag. It wasn't heavy at all, but my expectations were. I closed my eyes for a moment. I took a deep breath. I tried to calm myself down. I knew that I could turn back, but I didn't. Instead, I chose to move forward. I walked into the crowd. Different languages around me, different cultures. It felt overwhelming. I looked up at the lecture hall. This wasn't secondary school anymore. This was real independence. I felt very excited, at the same time anxious. But I was ready to begin my journey here. I walked into the hall. Voice echoed all around me. Everyone seems to be so comfortable. I felt out of place. I chose to sit alone, safer a bit and less visible. I hoped nobody would notice me at all in the class. I slid into my seat. I adjusted my backpack. I felt small in the middle of this energy. The lecturer started speaking. I watched the screen. Everything felt new. Everything felt so serious. I tried to focus on my notes, but my eyes kept wandering. Everyone seemed so confident. I wish I felt the same way too. I focused on the lecturer's voice. Every word felt so important. I felt the word of responsibility. This wasn't school anymore. I shifted my backpack. I tried to stay comfortable, but my mind was racing. So many expectations. I looked at the students ahead, laughing, sharing notes, and relaxed. I felt like an outsider, but I knew I had to try. I leaned forward to see the slide. Each word seemed heavier. Every instruction mattered. I wanted to get it all right. I breathed slowly. I reminded myself I could handle all this. Step by step, I was ready to learn. After my lecture, I went to the library. I opened my laptop and reality started to sink in. I saw the assignment deadlines. There were so many. I didn't expect everything to move this fast. I rubbed my forehead. I felt the pressure building inside me. This wasn't like secondary school anymore. I started typing my notes. Even if I felt overwhelmed, I knew I had to start somewhere. My handwriting became messy to the core. My thoughts were racing. I was trying to keep up. I looked around the library. Everyone looked focused and looked ahead. I felt behind already. I leaned back in my chair. I took another deep breath. I reminded myself I wasn't alone. I opened my planner. I started to organizing my task. Maybe planning would help me to manage better. I highlighted the important dates. I told myself I could do this, one task at a time. I straightened my back. I started typing again. Maybe this was how growth begins. I sat on my bed. My phone vibrated. It was Amma calling. I felt a mix of comfort and pressure. I looked at Amma's face. Her smile felt warm. I wanted to tell her everything, but I held back. I smiled at her. I didn't say I was overwhelmed. I didn't want to worry her. Instead, I said I was fine. I watched her laugh. It eased some tension in my heart. Her laugh was a reminder, but also a gentle pressure. I ended the call. The warmth lingered in my heart, but I felt the responsibility more strongly. I had to balance everything. I felt the weight of their expectations. I also felt love. I knew I wasn't alone, but I still had to face challenges. I touched my backpack. It felt heavy, not the weight of books, but the weight of expectations. I sat back. I stared at the ceiling, and I wondered if I could balance everything. I exhaled slowly. I reminded myself I could do this. I would try to balance everything. Step by step, I'd grow. I went to the library. Daniel leaned over my notes. Maylin smiled at me. It felt nice to connect. I laughed. Daniel made a joke about the assignment. Maylin joined in. Suddenly, I didn't feel alone at all. I took notes carefully. They watched and helped. Everything felt lighter. Collaboration made things easier. Maylin handed me a highlighted page. I felt supported. I wasn't struggling alone. We were a team. We leaned over the laptop together. Notes, stress, and laughter shared. Suddenly, the workload felt lighter. Teamwork was powerful. I smiled. Maylin explained a tricky concept. I understood it better. I felt grateful for friends. I flipped to the next page. We discussed solution together. I felt supported. Learning became less stressful. Daniel pointed at the graph. I nodded, understanding better. We were learning together. It didn't feel so intimidating now. I laughed quietly. Daniel made another joke. Maylin chuckled too. We were enjoying the moment. I went across campus again. Classes, assignments, responsibilities. Everything felt heavy. I could feel the pressure again. I sat down on a bench. I checked my schedule again. It looked overwhelming. My mind started racing again. I went back to my room. I opened my laptop again. Assignments waited for me. I kept pushing myself. I rubbed my eyes. My head felt heavy. I realized I had been studying for hours, but the work wasn't finished at all. I looked out the window. The night was quiet. I wondered if I was pushing too hard. Something didn't feel right at all. I closed my laptop. I took a deep breath. Maybe I need a pause, or maybe I need a balance. I went outside the next morning. Fresh air felt different. The quiet helped my mind breathe. I felt a little lighter. I stretched my arms. I slowed down for a moment, and I remembered something important. Self-care matters too. I sat quietly. I focused on breathing. My mind slowly relaxed. I felt calm again. I stood up again. The challenges were still there, but now I felt stronger. ready to keep going forward. I went across campus again, but this time felt different. I felt calmer inside. I was starting to belong here. I met Daniel and Maylin again. They greeted me warmly. Our friendship felt stronger now. I felt lucky to have them. We walked together to class. We laughed along the way. The stress didn't feel so big. Friends made everything lighter. I went back to the library, but now I studied differently. I stayed calm and focused. Balance helped me think clearly. We reviewed our notes together. Everyone helped each other. Learning felt more enjoyable. We were growing together. Later, I went to the park. I allowed myself to relax. The fresh air felt refreshing. Self-care became important to me. I stretched and took a deep breath. My mind felt clearer. I realized something important. Balance changes everything. I went back to my room. I felt proud of my progress. Every challenge taught me something. I was growing stronger only. I called my family that night. Seeing their faces made me smile. They always supported me. Their love gave me strength. I listened to their voices. They asked about my day. I felt comfort hearing them. Home never felt far away. Later, I opened my laptop again. Assignments still waited, but I felt ready this time. My mind was clearer. Morning sunlight filled my room. I kept working steadily. Step by step, I improved. Progress felt rewarding. I walked through campus again. This place felt familiar now. I wasn't the anxious student anymore. I felt confidence here. Daniel told another joke. Maylin laughed loudly. I couldn't stop smiling. Moments like this mattered a lot. I looked around the campus. This journey wasn't easy, but every step shaped me. I was proud of how far I came. I walked forward quietly. The sun began to set. I thought about everything I learned. Every challenge made me stronger. I took a deep breath. My journey had just begun. There would be more challenges, but I was ready for them. I walked forward with confidence. This new chapter shaped my life. With balance, support, and courage, I knew I would succeed.